something to do with Diana being arrested?
We all do. You're trying to hit us with a fucking Rico, y'all.
Diana Tate. I'm representing her on the drug arrest.
This blows your cover. You ready for that?
I am.
Dre, I got a job for you.
Y'all out here trying to set up Effie?
I'm trying to handle the Rico that's about to bite us in the ass.
What the fuck?
So when you hear the title of Power Book 2 Ghost Season 3 Episode 8 Sacrifice, it does make you wonder who's going to be the sacrifice. Will it be Effie, Cooper Socks, Theo, or someone else? Or potentially even all of them? We all know when the Power Universe Episode 8 is usually the big one, and in recent times for Power Book 2 Ghost in Season 2, we saw the epic dinner scene where Diana blew up Mona's secret. This also led to Mona stringing up Carrie to make her death look like a suicide. Now, based on the trailer for Season 3 Episode 8, it seems like a few characters could be in big trouble. Tariq also lets everyone know there's a Rico being built. And it seems like Mona and Tariq St. Patrick's are setting Effie up to take the fall instead of Diana, a decision that doesn't seem to go down well with Ken. Cooper Sarks has been around since the very beginning of Power is also in trouble, and that's because his cover is about to be blown. The feds use pressure in order to convince their subject to cooperate. The Castillos become suspicious as a result of DRU's unpredictable behavior. Harper questions Tate's morality as he gets ready to face his political rival. Now, when we talk about sacrifice, this is what happens in the game. We all know what Effie did to Tariq in Power, and sometimes you do have to sacrifice someone to save yourself or a loved one. But I think the title is definitely self-explanatory this week. So with the theme of this episode being sacrificed as a whole, let's get straight to Tariq telling the Tajadas that there's a Rico being built. We hear Mona saying they've all got something to do with Diana being arrested, and Tariq says they all do, and they're trying to hit them with a Rico. At the end of episode 5, we saw Tariq coming face to face with a ghost, and that's when he knew he was in trouble. Lauren told him that they were building a case, and it was not just Tariq St. Patrick who was in trouble. Mona was right next to him on the investigation board. So was Diana, who got roped up in episode 7, Brayden, Effie, Kane, and even Rashad Tate after the events of episode 7. Now things are about to get real for Tariq St., Patrick and Tajada, because not only is dying about to be questioned, but this also might put the street operation on pause. Law enforcement is going to raid on their warehouse, which is a Western Holdings building. And we all know how Robert Weston said he'd disown Brayden if he F's up again. So just something to bear in mind. Now we see Junior, or also known as Agent Young in Season 3, looking at some product. So this Rico isn't just the only problem for Tariq and the Tajadas. In episode 1, Tariq promised Noma that not only could they replace Mecca, that they have people in law enforcement, people in the government, and people in the courts. So even if they're being hit with this Rico, Noma will definitely expect them to keep the cash flowing. But that is going to be a huge problem in episode 8, which is why Tariq might ask Effie to get back in the game. Or does he have something else in mind? Is Tate's election going to be important to the end of this season? We mostly wonder because we've wondered about his role on this show for a long time. At one point, it felt like we were setting this character up for influence, but that is no longer happening. Now, every single episode, the federal authorities are using legal tactics to win their case against a suspect, creating a high-stakes situation. The Castillos are also becoming wary of DRU's strange behavior, which may be related to the ongoing investigation. In the meantime, Tate is preparing for a showdown with his political rival, and Harper's ethics are being called into question by his peers. These events highlight the significance of upholding professionalism and ethics in all aspects of the legal profession, including investigations and political campaigns. Ultimately, the integrity of the legal system must be safeguarded to ensure that justice is served.